two buildings are set to be demolished under an Israeli court ruling. This is the illegal settlement of Beit El, and the ruling is causing a lot of anger. The settlers have been protesting against the decision over the last week, and far-right politicians have joined in, saying Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has implemented what appears to be a construction freeze in the occupied West Bank. But now the Israeli government has announced more than 900 new units will be approved in various settlements, including here in Beit El.
It is a minor move forward that is completely unsatisfactory. We will not stop fighting, as it's part of a larger struggle in all of Judea and Samaria against the construction freeze. We think the announcement of new units is a good move forward, but it's minor and, to be honest, is just meant to appease us.
Some say Netanyahu is bowing to settler pressure, but those who document settlement policy say the notion of a construction freeze is wrong.
We did not see any freeze in settlement activity in the last year. Actually, the beginning of 2015 saw an increase in construction on the ground. We see that this policy is destroying the possibility for a two-state solution and peace in this area.
And that's what Palestinians say too, that settlement construction is one of the biggest obstacles to achieving a Palestinian state. There are around 350,000 settlers in the occupied West Bank and around 200,000 here in occupied East Jerusalem. The Israeli government has said international pressure has forced it to slow down construction. But whether that is true or not, the issue has made things difficult for the Prime Minister.
He knows that he personally, his credibility, and Israel are vulnerable in the international arena as never before. If the ice under his feet were any thinner, he'd be walking on water. And he's afraid that if he opens up the settler floodgates, the ceiling's going to cave in on him. On the other hand, he's never been so vulnerable domestically because every neurotic member of his coalition can bring him down.
Palestinian officials tell us that a complete settlement construction freeze is a requirement to resume peace talks. But this latest announcement will do little to convince them that Netanyahu's government is serious about returning to negotiations. Stephanie Decker, Al Jazeera in occupied East Jerusalem.